Enter. Please.
I see they granted you tenure.
There was an opening. I had seniority. It keeps me busy, though it isn't any big deal, really. A few more minor responsibilities. I do get my pick of the assignments. Not that there's much in it. I don't recall being wowed in several years, not since a very promising young undergraduate submitted a wonderful critique of the major work of Sabinus Fille. Insightful, though somewhat revisionist. She was one of Jung's, wasn't she?
And a colleague in later years as Jung was of Freud.
Well, until he renounced him in favour of the mystic.
Renunciation does seem to have its role to play in the history of our profession. Now I suppose you're your own man, footloose and fancy-free?
It's hard to be footloose when you're trapped marking papers 8 hours a day, and as we both know, fancy is rarely free.
A bit transcendental for you, isn't it? I thought your knowledge of English had just stopped it to be or not to be.
I've been broadening my mind.
So why am I here?
I need your help.
I don't know if
with a matter of some delicacy.
I changed my degrees.
Yes, to English literature. Hence I assumed the Shakespeare.
The long and short of it is, I don't mark papers anymore.
Then it's a good thing. I don't need your help academically. I need your professional help.
And another member of faculty could... Then how can I...
I know the steps, but I can't follow them by myself.
So what seems to be the problem?
I've been having these dreams.
And approximately how long have you been...
Seeing her?
Experiencing dreams about this young woman?
Approximately 3 to 4 months.
Shortly before they offered you tenure.
The fact had not escaped my attention. It's fine, they're not contraindicated. I'm not a case study. A head case, perhaps.
These dreams, they're lucid? And the content is it?
Erotic, you could say that. She dances.
And does she resemble anyone? Where do you think she comes from?
Where is fancy bred?
You know how they say doctors make the worst patients. So how exactly is this affecting your day-to-day life in such a way that you can't simply discuss it with another member of faculty over brandy or whatever passes for civilization?
Why have you changed your mind about the drink?
What is it about these dreams that prevents you from using the systems in place at the university?
Physician, heal thyself. It's unprofessional and it's affecting my work.
Unprofessional?
I can't focus. I've lost interest in things I'm normally interested in. I sleep too much. And when I do...
She's there. What makes you think this isn't simply depression? It fits. Haloperidol. I suppose you know that if you mix these...
Extreme intoxication. Why do you think I've made no effort to get out of my seat? No, it's not depression or a midlife crisis. I eat, I drink. All the base desires persist, indeed in excess. I do not feel unduly sad, Yes, I am capable of making those determinations myself. The symptoms do not fit. What I was hoping for from you, Abigail, was a little more insight on the psychoanalytic.
Well, if I were Freud, I'd call it a masturbatory fantasy of the ideal woman. Jung would probably say something about the inundation of the male psyche with the anima figure in various manifestations. What I know is that you're unmarried, live alone, work long hours, don't eat right, and chose me of all people, for this little dream interpretation session. Now, what does that tell you?
What that tells me is that you've been working too many long hours marking papers. What it should tell you is how desperate I am.
Have you tried altering your sleep pattern? Have you tried getting exercise? Have you tried any of the million different things you might suggest? Were this anyone else?
I think it's gone a bit beyond that. She's here now.
Visual hallucinations. Auditory as well.
There's a refrain. I'm not sure it's a genuine creation of my subconscious or not. I can drown it out with that. It began creeping in from the corners of sleep. A vague motion out of the corner of my eye. The flash of a little black dress. Then peduncular hallucinosis. A few minutes of company each evening. Now, she hardly ever leaves me.
Sounds rather theatrical for schizophrenia. I suppose you've tried all the usual techniques.
Fighting back, turning inwards, nothing. It bemuses her. She laughs, she seems to know me. John! You know, I've made certain choices in my life, certain mistakes.
You weren't the only reason. I had to make a decision. How long have you been on the medication for?
A few weeks. No effect. All it does is curtail the drinking a little.
No bad thing. And how long have you been in here?
A while. As I said, I've been marking.
Have you tried taking a break, going outside?
A vile and pestilential congregation of vapours.
Hamlet was only feigning madness. You seem to be taking it in your stride. So far, your cure, and it has been kill or cure, has involved self-medication, intoxication, classical music, and me. One way or another, you need to take a break from all of this. Kill or cure, Professor.
The thing is, I'm not entirely sure I want you to go.
I'll take that drink now.
Do you ever think how things might have been different?
On occasion.
The woman, La Fille Danse, she wants me to dance with her. But I don't know how. I should know how. You used to dance, didn't you? Ah, that was another life. Do you believe in other lives?
Franz Kafka's There Is Hope.
No,
Not for us.
I mean beyond psychology and literature, philosophy, science.
That explains the new reading material. I don't think you're quite in the right state of mind.
We all need an escape hatch. Have you heard of quantum immortality? The multiverse?
Only in passing.
The idea that there are other worlds out there, parallels or open. Worlds where we perhaps make different choices.
With regards to renunciation?
With regards to everything.
You need to take a break from all of this. sabbatical. You've got tenure. Disappear for a while. Maybe she will too.
I could be anywhere right now.
There is hope for us. Maybe just not here. There's hope for you.
Maybe she's out there. Probabilities suggest that with 7 billion people on the planet, there's someone out there who can...
Not. I'm sorry. Whatever you think this is, it breaks down the barriers between exterior and interior. You're finding a way to rationalize things.
I like her. For the first time in a long while. Oh, this is fucked. Whatever this is, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry for everything that's happened. Well, I thought you...
I'm a grown-up, John. I entered into this with my eyes open. No illusions. And whatever you think this is, John, you can't afford to have any illusions. You want this to mean something. You want this to be your escape hatch. It doesn't lead anywhere. We find ourselves locked into a life. We can't just disappear, Alice-like, into a cubbyhole.
No. I look back over my life and I have no sense of possession of it at all, any of it. I've made my investments conservatively and I renounce them, all of them. What would you do if the thing you valued most and wanted most in your life was out there, beyond reach, waiting for you, and all it needed was a leap of faith?
This is your life. This is it.
What if it's not enough?
The hell was all that about, following the steps? How did you bring me here? You made up your mind to do whatever it is you're going to do. What dare you? This cannot be on me.
I know.
Then why?
To prove something to myself.
What?
That there is hope, if not for us. It's been good to see you, Abigail. Good luck with your studies. Good luck with everything.
Goodbye, Professor.
Abigail. Thank you.
I could tell someone.
You've always had the freedom to do that.
What difference would it make in the end?
We choose our traps. No point of recrimination. Move on.
There's the respect that makes calamity of so long last.
I deserve more, don't I?
I don't know. I'll see you on the other side, Professor.
Time to go. Who would not his creators make with a bear?
No.